What is up, Thin fans? We did it, boys. We did it. 30,000 subscribers. Had to come on here, hang out with you guys for about an hour, hanging out. I'm going to put the link in there at some point. We're going to be chatting. You can ask me questions, whatever, but 30,000. We just broke 30,000 subscribers. I think right now we are at, I'll tell you in a second. What's up, John Warren? What's up, AC Danny? Way too godly says I'm happy for you. I appreciate that. Simon, what's up, my brother? Matthew, Chris. Right now we are sitting at 30,029 subscribers. Crazy, absolutely craziness. SMB, Laura, Danny. So before I jumped on here, I was helping my wife put down a new carpet. So I'm very winded. What about Tony Dungy? Did I miss something? Let's see. What's up, Nirvana, Jimmy B? I have a question that you have answered before, but would you have grown 30,000 since then? Why are you a Dolphins fan? Because of my father. Born 65, grew up with the Dolphins, grew up with them being great. My mom's side of the family tried to get me to be Giants fans, and then my dad never pushed the Dolphins on me. Not once did he ever push the Dolphins on me. Not once was he ever like, you got to be a Dolphin, you got to be a Dolphin, you got to be a Dolphin. It was always just, hey, whatever you choose. But listen, I'm going to go watch the Dolphins, or when the Dolphins are on TV, he would watch and be very, very, very happy and ecstatic. And I would just watch him. And then I saw his love for the team, and that built my love for the team. And then I also got to grow up. Well, I didn't grow up watching Marino. I started watching in 95 when I was around 7. So yeah, I got towards the end of Marino's career, but I got to watch Marino. So who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I like the Packers. I like to see Aaron Rodgers get another Super Bowl. Plus, my wife's a Packers fan. But I wouldn't mind a first timer winning, like the Bengals, Titans, one of those first timers winning that. I'm a Dolphin fan because of my dad as well. What's up, Naboo? So you guys are bringing up Tony Dungy. Why are you guys bringing up Tony Dungy? Am I missing something? I report Mike Jones just asked for a question about McDaniels. Said, who is Mike Jones? This is a reference to 25 song. Oh. I've been here since 25. Yeah. So let me just real quick, and then I will. Doug, I started it about Tony Dungy. Gotcha, Johnny Warren. I got to thank a bunch of people. 30,000. So I started this channel back in 2008. Now, I didn't start the channel in 2008. I've had this channel up for a while. I have a degree in media, so I was doing media stuff. I shorts. If you guys go all the way back to the channel, some of you guys have subscribed on it because it's kind of cringy. I was doing shorts, and I was taking my media degree. I was putting up some of my projects and some of the stuff I had to do during college on this channel. And then 2008, I thought to myself, every time the Dolphins would win, it'd always be, how did the other team beat the Dolphins? Not how did the Dolphins win the game, or how did the other team lose, or it was the Dolphins never got any of the credit. And I remember there was this guy, I don't know if he's still doing YouTube. He has long hair, and he would talk about the Dolphins after their games. And I thought I would always look forward to it. Win or loss, I want to see his reaction to it. And then he disappeared. And I was like, I want to do that. Let me start talking about the Dolphins. Let me take what my career is, which is media, film, audio editing, all that stuff. I put it towards my love of the Dolphins. So I started covering the Dolphins. I started talking. And if you go back here, well, maybe we'll watch one together. It's it's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah, maybe we'll go back. We'll go back and watch one together. This is bad. I don't know if you guys have you guys seen like some of my original uh Dolphin stuff? Bad. It's really bad. So Miami Dolphin fan. Here, let me share the monitor. It's bad. It's so bad. So this is I think this was the first one I ever did. Um, look at me. Look at how skinny I was. look, look at how skinny I was. This was my apartment on 43rd Street in Bayonne. I this was the most you got out of Dolphin memorabilia. I now have this, and you have this, and you know how many comments I got about this penguin. What is that penguin? Whose penguin is that? All that stuff. Um, but yeah, this is look at the thumbnail and then my thumbnails now. Yeah, I got a dad bod now, 100%. Josh with the $5 donation. Congrats, Dougie. So happy for you. Please keep me in mind in giving away. Keep me in mind in giveaway. So have to go to post OP surgery appointment right now. Well, brother, I hope you feel better. I'm gonna do the giveaway on a different stream. This is just more hanging out and chatting and looking at the cringiness that is one of my first Dolphin videos. Um, Get the mic down here. Now I have the mic here. This mic too is not a great mic. I'm talking about how I'm trying to talk about how the trade wasn't as bad. I was wrong. Trade was horrible. I used to curse too. For the people who haven't been with me since the beginning, I used to curse in my videos. I would censor them, but I used to curse. Big change from where I've been. But real quick, I need to thank a bunch of people. One of the people I need to thank already jumped in here. That's Vic. If you guys don't know about Vic, Vic has been rocking with me forever. He helps me out with the Patreon. He helps me out with the memberships. He helps me out drastically. Big O, as controversial as Big O might be, working with him weekly and having him come on the channel and his knowledge, regardless if you agree or disagree with him, he's been doing it for 30 years. Love working with Big O, Jason Sarney and the Fin Maniacs. Absolutely love working with him. Reason, of course, my guy TD Fins Talk. Love working with him as well. Kyle Krabs, just got to work with him yesterday. Today for you guys, Locked On Dolphins and Draft Network. I'm going to try to get him back on a ton. Steven, Miami Sports Music, Solo D, absolutely love working with him. Dolphins Talk, big ups working with Dolphins Talk. Got to work with some Dolphin players and Vince Beagle and Patrick Laird. Absolutely got to thank all of those guys. Dadbot Killer, I might need your help there. $5 donation. How much is Patreon? Congratulations. I also do not see the Dolphins getting Doug Peterson. Yeah, I don't see them getting Doug Peterson either. Patreon's link below. There's three different tiers. I think 5, 10, and 20. I'm gonna change them up so you guys feel like you get more bang for your buck. Dolphins United. I've checked his stuff out. K Flexen. Absolutely loved working with K Flexen. Great one. Loved working with him. There's so many people I can think. My dad's in here. Doug, remember we got thrown out of the stadium in Miami. So my dad's in the chat. My dad's also I did, Dan. Gotta give me time. You gotta give me time to get through the list. I got a lot of people to thank. Danny Rodriguez. What was I gonna say? My brain is not working now because Dan the Gent messed me up. Yeah, me and my dad went to my dad deserves a lot because a lot of you guys love our interaction. So, but me and my dad went to a Dolphins game, right? And we went with our friends. So they never bought tickets beforehand. They just scalped them. So we scalped them as we're walking to the stadium. and these are pretty good seats. These are like club level seats. So we get there and we sit down. We're watching the game. This is the Bills game. This is the Bills game where Jay goes off, and me and my dad are sitting there, and all of a sudden these people come and they're like, "You're in our seats," and we're like, we show them the tickets. We're like, "Oh no, these are the seats we have with our tickets," and they go, "Well, these are our son's season tickets." So then the maitre d or whoever escorts us out, and then they kick us out, and we have to go to the box office and buy new tickets. And then we ended up sitting on the away side in the sun, about 10 rows off. Got to watch the game, but it cost us more money, and we got really bad sunburn. But it was a funny story. Will with the $5 donation says, "Congrats, Doug. Big fan from the UK. Only started watching from the start of 2019, and you've helped me a lot with learning the Dolphins and the sport." I appreciate that, Will. I really do appreciate that. I got a new member, Backroom Collections. Those are some other guys I got to thank. Like I said, I got a long list of people I got to thank, but Backroom Collections. Be sure to check out Backroom Collections, backroomcollections.net. Use a promo code DDW. You get yourself 10% off, and you see the artwork I get from them. I'm giving this one away. This is the one I'm giving away in a live stream for hitting 30K. You're getting the Ricky one. Great canvas work. It's high quality stuff. They not only do NFL, they do MLB, they do all the sports, all the teams, all the players. Go over there, use a promo code DDW, get yourself 10% off. Love working with Backroom Collections. Great people. Also, Patch Vibes. Check them out. Another great group of guys that I got to work with. Use the promo code DDW2. You get yourself 20% off. Patches, pins, t-shirts, all that good stuff. Be sure to go over, check out both Backroom Collections and Patch Vibes, and get yourself some great merch. Be sure to use my promo code. Get yourself a discount. Shane with the $5 donation. You did it, Doug. In my best Kamala Harris voice. You did it. You did it, Doug. Darren, new member. Welcome, brother. Thank you so much for joining. Nabu, yes, Bit Boys to 30K next. Oh, man. If you guys don't know about the Bit Boys, that's a gaming channel that I started with my two best friends, Sammy and Frank, and we have taken a little bit of hiatus because of what's going on with our lives and stuff, but that's not going anywhere. That's still around. What did Steven say? "Congratulations, Doug. You deserve it for hitting 30,000. I've been watching your show for 3 years, Doug. I enjoy watching you make laugh a lot when your live stream, when you have the game on Fins Up." I appreciate that, Steven. I really do. Jeez. Ludwig, 100 Seek. Should Miami go for Ryan Jensen in free agency? Congrats, all my love from Sweden. I appreciate that, Ludwig. Yeah, I think you're talking about the center, right? Yeah, 100%. I think the Dolphins should go after all the top-notch offensive linemen. All right. Maddie with the $3 donation says, "Congrats, Doug. Been watching you for a while. I appreciate that, brother." So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop the link. Come in. If you want to, you don't have to kiss my butt. You don't have to be like, "Oh, I love you so much." You don't have to do that. Just if you want to come and ask me a question, come in for about a minute or so, 5 minutes, hang out, ask me a question or whatever. We'll chat. Just want to, give you guys the opportunity to come hang out, give you guys the opportunity. Because again, the Matty Headache with the $3. Congrats, Doug. I've been watching you for a while. The biggest people that I need to thank, besides the collaborations I've done, Ink Raven, Jet Central, Jets Talk 24/7, Dan Mitchell. I've done so many collabs, Titans Upload, Colts Law, so many different collabs with different NFL YouTubers. Go check them all out. Help grow channels. The biggest people I need to thank is you guys. Without you guys hitting that subscribe button, without you guys hitting the thumbs up, without you guys sharing it makes it even bigger, because you guys will share it on the Facebook pages. You guys will share my videos on Twitter. You guys will share my videos on like Reddit and stuff like that, all of a sudden it brings this huge crowd of people that watch my videos, and all of a sudden they'll subscribe. And I appreciate every single one of you for helping this channel grow, because again, without you guys, it's nothing. But I also appreciate the guys who disagree with me, disagree with some of my takes, and still subscribe. That's the you know, tip my cat to that one. Ludwig becoming a member as well. Well, thank you, brother. Because like, if you disagree with me, it's like, why listen to me? But you still will subscribe, and you'll still give me a chance to maybe say something you agree with, or hey, I might disagree, but I appreciate how he's going about it. Appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. David with the $10 donation. Can we put Brady as the GOAT combo to bed ever since every time he's out, the Pats still win, and now just 2 years removed are back in the playoffs with a rookie? It's Bill, not Tom. You guys know how I feel about the GOAT situation. I don't think anyone is the GOAT, because I think if Tom Brady played in the 70s and the 80s, I don't think he'd be as successful with the limited amount of, penalty. It was more of a defensive game, a running game back then. So I don't think he'd be as successful as he is now, where the penalties and the rules favor the offense so very much. So I think he's the greatest of his time. I think he's the greatest since the 2000s, but I don't think he's the greatest of all time. I don't think anyone's the greatest of all time. I might disagree, but that's all good. WZG becoming a member. Thank you so much, brother. And Stetson becoming a member. They both suck. Oh man. Okay. So I'm gonna put this in here. You guys can join. Let me pin it so people can join. I got Preston Farmer, member for 9 months, says congrats, Doug, on the 30K. Thanks for hitting 30K on my birthday. Preston Farmer, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday to you, my man. Kevin Lee, $5 donation. Congrats, Doug, on the 30K and getting in shape with those push-ups this season. It sucks that the season's over now. I have no real motivation to do the push-ups except for losing weight. 30K push-ups. I'll do 30 push-ups. I don't know if I can do 30,000 push-ups. Nope. Each quarterback has ups and downs. Doug, this isn't true. You're the GOAT. Congratulations. Thank you, Fish. Thank you so much, brother. Question for DDW. I know I always pester you about it. Just wanted to know if/when you watch the Perfect Backfield Football Life show. I haven't checked that out yet. I'll have to check that out. Let me bring in some of the guys. First and foremost, Vic, my brother. What is up, my man?
Good, brother. Just driving home from work. I'm going to go ahead and not watch the phone because I'm driving. But I wanted to say congratulations. Guy, you've been a great Dolphin friend, and I enjoy watching you as I do so many other YouTubers. But, dude, you and I are kindred spirits when it comes to the Dolphins. I'm telling you that.
Seriously.
I'm telling you. I enjoy it very much, and I wish you many, many, many more years, brother.
Thank you, Vic. I appreciate you, man. You seriously have helped this channel out a lot, so I really, really do appreciate you.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to, if I can't do it, I better help those that can, and I appreciate it. And, all the other guys out there, too. And, we've learned more in the last 3 years as Dolphin fans having you guys around than I ever would have got from the newspaper or the magazines or any of that stuff. So we have so much more knowledge now than we ever used to have. So that's just paying it forward, brother.
I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that, bud.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. Take
Congrats.
it easy.
I'll let other people on. Catch you next time.
Get home safe.
All right, buddy. Bye-bye.
Later. Zach with the $5 donation says, congrats, man. Can you remind me where you go to get Miami, that GTA Miami shirt from? Patchvibes.com. Go check them out. Here, I'll pop it back up. Patchvibes.com. Use the promo code DDW2. You get yourself 20% off. That's where I got that GTA Miami Dolphins t-shirt from. Danny, my boy, Danny Rodriguez with the $5 donation says, my brother, 30K, congrats. You're the man with the Dolphins. You're the man with Dolphins news, the best out there. Keep it up. DDW full-time tuber. I appreciate that, man. I'm telling you, one of the funniest things that happened at the MetLife takeover, Danny Rodriguez, me and my dad are sitting in our seats, and Danny was like maybe 4 or 5 rows up ahead of us to our left. And Danny says, I'm gonna come sit back with you guys. I'm gonna come sit back with you guys. And me and my dad are like, sure, there's seats available next to us. So Danny, his son, and his wife come. They sit next to us. We're hanging out watching the games. And there's these older gentlemen in front of us that are Dolphin fans. And Danny goes, do you know who this is? And he's pointing to me. You know who this is? And the guy in front of us is like, no, I don't know who that is. He goes, this is DouglieDoWrong. You need to subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's got a great YouTube channel. Subscribe to his channel. And the guy's like, okay. And he has a Dolphin jersey on, so he's a Dolphin fan. And he's like, oh, okay, no problem. And Danny's like, no, right now, take your phone out and subscribe to his channel. And I'm like, Danny, all right, man, relax. He'll do it when he wants to do it. He was such a good promoter. He was like, everyone should subscribe to your channel. I just appreciate him. I thought it was friggin' hilarious. Let's bring in Finn Matt real quick. Hey, Finn Matt, what's up, brother? You there, bud? All right, I'll put you in the back, and I'll bring in Ashton. What's up, Ashton? How you doing, bud?
Hey, Dougie, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly well.
Right.
Bud.
Congratulations, brother.
I appreciate that, man. A long ride to get to 30K.
Man, bro, you worked hard. You worked hard for it, bro. I subscribed to you. I want to say 3 or 2 years ago. At first, I was hesitant because I was like, dang, I can't find the Dolphin YouTubers because at first I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody know about TD or anybody like that. But I kept watching them like, this dude's a true Dolphins fan. I see his passion. I see his passion, his hard work. Even though the team, we've been through a rough patch, bro.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
been through. I became a Dolphins fan when Ricky came. That's how long I've been a Dolphins fan. I used to be. I'm from New Orleans. I am from New Orleans, so
okay.
I follow Ricky, and I just stuck with the Dolphins ever since. But thanks to you, like I'm like you. Don't tell TD this, but you my favorite.
That'll stay between us.
But yeah, bro, I like the reason why I like you and Boti. I like your passion. I like you tell the truth, and yeah, man, I'm happy to be a Dolphins fan, bro. Just because like I got guys like you. Because let's be real, I'm in Saints territory. I have no Dolphins team.
Yeah, I'm up in Jets territory, so I know how you feel.
Yeah. So how you feel? So how you real quick before I let other people join? Off season, we both could agree offensive line needs work. Add a couple of weapons, but we got some money. Fix the O line. Please bring back Mike Gesicki.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, draft picks. Whoever's best available. I say whoever's the best available, we take them. That's how I feel on that.
100%. Yeah, I'm all for building your foundation now because you have a young team. So get those vets in there, get those big guys in there, and then when you go into the draft, best of player available. Agree 100% with you.
All I want is I heard I watch you in the Big O show, but what Big O said just stuck with me. Mm-hmm. I saw Jason Taylor in his prime get old. I saw the great Cameron Wake get old. I don't want to see Javon Holland and Phillips get old. I don't want to see that. Otherwise, I'll still be a Dolphins fan. I'm not going nowhere, but I just don't want to see that.
It just hurts. It hurts.
It hurts. But I'll let someone else join. Congratulations, brother. Keep up the good work.
I appreciate that, Ashton. All right, real quick, got a donation here. Storied Light, the $5 donation says, congrats on 30K and thanks for always streaming games and covering news. I appreciate that. Now I got to bring in a man that brought me into this world as my dad.
What's up?
Hey, Dad. And then I also got to bring in Danny.
Oh, what's up, bro?
What's up, baby?
30K. Your boy did it right here at 30K.
I'm
Happy
telling
New
you,
Year,
that
man.
story
Happy
is
New
one of my favorite stories of you telling that guy to subscribe to my channel.
Oh man,
Hey,
that was
hey,
great.
hey, since I'm here, I want to let everybody know in the chat, hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Don't
There
forget.
you go, babe.
Come
There
on,
you
man.
go. Hey,
Man, how's everything, dog? Man, congratulations, bud. What's up, Pop?
Miami. We got to see you down in Miami this year.
Yes, sir. We're going this year. We got to
I'm
go this
moving
year.
down there. I should be down there by like July. I should be down there in Miami. Not Miami, Ocala, but yeah, I'll be down there in Florida. So I'll be catching. I might get those season tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get
Get
that
those
right
season
coach
tickets
to turn
going.
this thing around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you see what's in the background, right? You see that flag? You remember
Yes,
that flag,
sir.
right?
Yeah, man.
Right. Yeah, Pop. I think
That's
in Florida they're not gonna have
take
the
over
cutoff
for-
at halftime. We should be good with with our beers. We ain't no cutoff at the halftime, so we should
Yeah.
be fine. I
So
think.
when we were at the Jets game, my dad and Danny kept going and getting a beer and coming back, going to get the beer. And then at halftime, the both of them get up and they're like, "We're gonna go get beers." I'm like, "All right, go ahead. I'm just gonna hang out here and tweet." The both of them come back. They're so mad. They stopped serving beer at halftime.
Yeah,
Cut us off.
crazy. Yeah, man. Congratulations, though, Dougie, man. Keep it up, but I always say, man, you keep that news coming, man.
I appreciate that,
I'm
man.
trying-
I appreciate that.
Who do you think is gonna be the coach? Who do you think?
I don't know, because last time we were going through the coaching process, Brian Flores wasn't being talked about a lot. You know how Brian Dable's being talked about a lot. He's the favorite. You didn't hear about Brian Flores that much. All of a sudden, they signed Brian Flores. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's Mike McDaniel. Like if they bring in him and if he can really.
I just hope it's not Vance Joseph. That's all I hope. I just hope it's not him because they got an interview set up for him for Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I think.
Yeah, tomorrow is Kalen Moore and Dan Quinn, and then, like you said, the day after is Vance Joseph. Which
Yep.
Just move on from that. Say, hey, what's up? Okay, cool, and then just go on to the next one.
Yo, man, it was
we need a
nice,
real
man.
good coach.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
a real good
I don't
coach,
know. I like the what is that? Dabble from
Dabble, yeah.
Yeah. I like him and the 49ers. Was McDaniels?
Yeah.
So those are my two. At first I was thinking Jim Harbaugh, but I don't think he's gonna.
I don't think he's gonna. I think Michigan's gonna give him a nice big contract. I think.
Yeah. So. But all right, man.
All right, bud.
Thanks for bringing me on, bud. Congrats.
No
and
problem,
keep it up.
bud. I'll talk to you soon.
DouglieDoWrong, keep it up. All right. Take care, pops.
What's up, Dad? How you doing? You relaxing?
Man. Yeah. Who, me? I just finished eating.
Just finished eating. This is, if you guys want to know, this is how me and my father FaceTime each other. These are our conversations. Oh wait, hold on, Dad. I got somebody that wants to meet you. Someone wants to meet you.
That?
It's you.
Oh, it's my twin. It's my twin.
Are you wearing the same shirt right now?
Oh shit!
Are you wearing the Rock Rib shirt?
No, that would be messed up.
People love that. People love that. So whenever you're not here, we'll take a better picture so it looks like you're here more. But whenever you can't make it,
yeah, you gotta take a picture with me with a jersey on.
Yeah. All right, Dad. But yeah, people underestimate how big of an importance you are to the channel, because a lot of people like watching us together. So without you, I don't know if I'd hit 30K. So
hey, just like that guy. Remember I told you about that guy up in Connecticut?
Oh yeah.
Let
me tell that. I'll tell that story for you. So my dad's a truck driver, right? And he goes to this one stop in Connecticut, and he's there frequently, so they kind of know him. So he sticks his head in and he says, "You guys hiring?" And they all laugh and everything. And he goes over to this one guy, and do you have a mask on at all? Or you just had your hard hat on?
No, I didn't have no mask. I just I had what do you call it? Your hat.
Oh, the DouglieDoWrong hat that I gave him. So he walks in and he has his hat on, and he's talking to the guy. The guy talks to him about Brian Flores getting fired, yada yada. And the guy says to my dad, there's this YouTube channel I really like where the son brings his father on, and they live stream and they like fake fight each other, and it's hilarious. And my dad's like, "Is this it?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's it." And my dad goes, "It's me." That's me.
We
So
were
this
laughing.
guy had
That was
no
funny.
idea it was my father.
That was funny. That was really funny.
So
I don't
funny.
want to hold you up because I know other guys want to come up and say hi to you and shit. But hey, congratulations. We'll keep going, man. We'll keep going.
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
got
I
to pick a good
appreciate that,
game
Dad.
this year. We're going down.
Yes,
We're
definitely.
going down. I'm telling you.
Definitely.
Even if we got to drive down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, Dad. I'll talk to you later.
All right, brother. Hey, I'll see you Sunday.
Yep. All right,
You
bye-bye.
know where I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Be good now.
All right. Bye-bye.
Congratulations, man.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. That's my dad, everybody. Let me bring in Chris El Capitan.
Hey, what's up, Doug?
What's up, brother?
Man, congratulations, Dougley. That is friggin' amazing. I seen you were so close like a couple weeks ago, man, and you finally hit it, dude. I can't believe it. That's amazing, bro. I mean, I guess it was
Right?
only a matter of time, right?
I was so afraid it was going to happen when I didn't have time to go live. Like, I think yesterday I was getting close and I was like, I don't have time today. Don't break 30K. I want to be able to go live for a little bit.
Yeah,
But what's up, man?
I was watching the video earlier today and you were like, yeah, if we go live today, I'm going at 6. And then when it happened, I seen it, Steven tagged me in and I was like, oh, he's going to go live. I can't wait to watch. Cause you know, you do the games live, but you don't get to do these all too often.
Not as often because of the baby. Now, speaking of Steven, I know this is a live stream about 30K, but I think you have an announcement to make with
That's
Miami
right.
Sports
That's right.
Music.
So I'll actually be on tonight with Miami Sports Music Network. We'll be doing the Finn's Tailgate show tonight for the first time on his network over there. And then Friday we got a betting show coming out. So
Nice.
we're still, workshopping some of the names, but we'll figure out how to get it in there. And that'll be fun, man, too. Cause you know how, listen, it's Super Bowl's coming up. Those prop
yeah.
bets get crazy. You could literally talk. You could dissect. I did the Rams game live the other day, and I had a bunch of prop bets just to get the muscle warmed up. You know what I'm saying? And man, it was crazy. I got slaughtered. But the thing about prop bets is, you hit 2 or 3. And
Oh
you're
yeah,
back, you're golden, bro. You're golden. So you have some fun. Hey guys. Don't get crazy on it though. That's meant for fun. Yeah. Bet responsibly. All right. This is money I had for this. And I like to use it as an analytics tool too, man. But because everybody's asking you questions, and as a guy who's recently to the game and stuff, and seeing you hit 30,000 is just amazing. I mean, it couldn't happen to a better person. I've been watching. I've been subscribing for about 3 years, watching. And just how much the editing and just like where you've taken things, such a more creativity and stuff. That's kind of I fell in love with the creativity. And I think it was Taylor, the guy you had on before your dad and stuff. What was his name?
Dan?
I can't remember, bro. But he said something about seeing you as a fan and stuff and knowing that you're a real fan. When I started watching, I could tell. Because I saw the pain. I saw the real pain, bro. I was like, oh, that's a real Dolphin.
I used to curse.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a real Dolphin fan right there. Because he knows what this hurt is old wounds that don't heal. So
if you want to see real pain, go back and watch my review of the Dolphins Colts game in 2018.
Okay.
I was livid when Adam Gase didn't let Tannehill take that final. Oh my God. So,
oh man, I'll watch it. I like that. I mean, it's intense as being a fan on this, and then to put yourself out there for as long as you have and grow, and you invite people into your lives, and it's such a selfish yet giving thing at times. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to do this at times. That's how I felt about it. I was like, it's just kind of out of my element, it's to have something look and think people want to hear you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of weird.
Who cares what I have to say?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, but when you see that it means something and you have a great time, it really is rewarding. So I just want to ask you this one question, and I'll let other people come on next because I don't want to take up too much time. Where in this journey to the creator you are at this point, what would be the thing you would change in the beginning that you would make your life easier? And it could be simple, you know what I'm saying? Just something as a mindset alone,
Probably help. I probably would have brought in. Like right now, I have Jordan Begay. He does my graphics, and before then, I would just do everything. I still kind of do. I write. I take my notes. I do the research. I do everything. And I think if I started, I'd probably find somebody I could rely on and have them help me either get research or help me edit or help me do stuff, because it's a lot of work when you do it by yourself. So I think that's my biggest thing is help. Because there's YouTube channels out there that have it's groups like me and TD and some other guys.
Oh
Gabe
yeah, you can
Fleischman,
tell everybody is
it's
a
us.
family. Yeah.
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 But then you have, groups, like the Fin Maniacs. There's a group of them, and there's stuff like that. So I
Like
think if I can
Dolphins
go back,
talk and stuff like that too.
exactly,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I would probably bring in more than just me.
Well, see, that's kind of something I made certain to do when I started. You have to check out. I got quite a bit of guys. I got a dude in the back. He's creative. Stay tuned, Doug. You're gonna see some crazy stuff we got planned coming, man. So thank you so much for letting me on, man, and congratulations. Like I said, no one more better to represent us as Dolphin fans out in front to be you, man. Because honestly, there's no faking it. That's real pain. That's real joy. And I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for letting me in, Doug.
Yeah, man. And again, let them know where they can find you. You got a great channel going on. You're working with Steven, part of the family, the Miami Sports Music family. So let them know where they can find you.
Well, guys, tonight at 10, you can find me on Miami Sports Music. That's Stephen D, Clock Blockers and stuff like that. On other nights, you can find my guys, Mike on the mic and me and Brandon the Bookie, Big Kev, Tonk, the Wizard of Oz. These are my betting guys. We got a bunch of different content. Check us out over at the Fins Tailgate YouTube channel. That's 4 words. It's not Tailgate 1 because I don't know if you guys know this, but dolphins have tails. So I kind of broke the word down. So I thought it was clever. So, but yeah, guys, come and check us out. And I'll be on tonight. So come in listen, and Doug's a better man than me because he can hold his mouth better than I can. I'm going to work that out. You know what I'm saying? As time goes on, if I'm in the daytime, I'll be a little bit better behaved. But on my show, it's no holds barred. Now, I don't have any hate or any stuff like that, but we get turned, to say the least. So it's what it is, man. It's a tailgate party. But you got to remember, there's like some kids running around with no shoes on throwing football. So you got to watch your mouth sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So thanks, Doug, man. I really appreciate it, bro.
But yeah, I'll send everyone your way.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Take care.
Later.
All right, let me bring in a lot of people waiting. Let me bring them on. Joe Sports Talk, what's up, brother?
What's going on? What's going on, Doug? How's it going?
Not much, man. How you doing? How's the channel going?
No, I'm trying to upload some, but high school is like been slowing me down. I'm gonna focus on my education.
Good, because that's where I started. I got my degree in media, so that's first and foremost.
Hey, man, congrats on 30K.
I appreciate that, bud. It's a long time coming.
Man, like you're like my favorite Dolphins YouTuber ever. Like great stuff to talk about the Dolphins on like TV Biz Talk. But
I appreciate that.
But I have a question for you. What do you think the Dolphins plans for this offseason coming up for the next season?
I can probably give you a better understanding when we decide who the head coach is, because then we can get a good idea of which direction they're going in. It's going to be a different direction than we're used to them going in, though, because with Brian Flores, he had the mindset of young. I want young. I want young. I want young. So we kept signing young guys. We kept, waiting for all this stuff, not going after the established vets that could help the young guys. So I think what you'll see now, especially with Chris Greer, he'll probably be able to do his own thing without Brian Flores yelling at him to do everything.
Yeah.
And I think you'll see us start to add talent versus age. And that is really going to help the Dolphins turn the table, because we have talent. It needs to be coached up and it needs to be directed in the right position. So I think that's what you're going to say.
I totally agree. And here's my 3 things for this next season. 1, find a way how to fix his own line, because I'm sick of Austin Jackson false starting and Jesse Davis. 2, don't find a way how to lose to another sucky team, you could say, like the Detroit Lions. And 3, if to be honest with you, I want to find like the head coach how we can beat the Bills, because there's no way we let the Bills beat us twice in the next like 3 years. I'm sick. I'm really sick of that. but I'm a little bit worried about the defense because it was Flores, you could say, but we all got it. We got to be calm down. You never know what stuff can happen for this offseason for the Dolphins.
Yeah, exactly. And if we bring in an OC, like Mike McDaniel, or we bring in Brian Dable, it all depends on the DC they bring in. They might bring in like Mike Zimmer or something, an actual really good defensive coordinator that can take what Flores already installed and make it better. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the coaching situation is going to be like.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, it's going to be really interesting for this offseason. But congrats on hitting 30K. I'm really proud of you.
I appreciate that, bud. I'll talk to you soon, man.
All right, you too, Doug. Have a great night.
Later. All right, let me bring in the next one. Sharif, brother, can you hear me, my man?
Hey, how you doing, Doug?
I'm doing good, bud. How you doing?
Great. I'm from the Bahamas representing, so I really it's a big appreciation from me to you because looking around for Dolphins content, what I found about, you know, your creativity, Doug, is your character. Your character is your content, and you don't try to spin a yarn. You don't try to have the so-called sources say. You give us the updates faster than the newspaper could, and that's still a premium. And so, I just want to congratulate you on 30K, and you will continue to grow because, like I said, your character is your content, and I want you to continue that, brother. Secondly, looking at what has happened so far, and I don't think Chris Greer is in an ideal situation because I think he has to prove now or get fired, and I don't think that left Tua in an ideal situation, which is he has to win now, and
Mm-hmm.
um, ideally you would want someone to finish with their cooking, but I'm not even going to get into that. What I want to say though is it was not hard for us to get Cesar Ruiz and Penai Sewell,
Mm-hmm.
which explains the 2 seconds that, in your past videos, Tua gets the time to throw. So like you just mentioned with the other caller, Brian Flores impact on, hey, we don't need this guy. We can work with Jackson, or we can work with Kindley, and we can work with Jesse Davis. It didn't work. It didn't work out. I think them getting Cesar Ruiz, they still could have gotten Jonathan Taylor after that Cesar Ruiz
Yeah.
pick. And you still could have gotten Rondell Moore after you gotten Penai Sewell last year.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, Chris Greer, he's not out. He's not out the bushes, Doug. Because you still have Raekwon Davis, you still have Javon Holland, so it's not like you're losing. And to me, with Jonathan Taylor, Tua can be very serviceable, and I just think that's a big screw up on Chris Greer.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I wanted Tristan Wirfs, but they keep telling me that would have cost the Dolphins too much.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have settled for Chris Greer taking Cesar Ruiz and taking Penai and putting Tua in the position to have some time.
Yeah.
And so your thoughts on that, and then I'll allow someone else to come in. Thank you, love you, brother.
I appreciate that, Sharif. Yeah, definitely. I think Chris Greer. Now, we don't know the dynamic of Greer versus Flores, who wanted what, because we know that Flores wanted Noah, and then we know that Flores had a little bit of a hand, and Chris Greer seemed to be a very yes man. So we don't know which picks were which, and we can't really sit here and say, oh, the Waddle and Phillips and Javon Holland picks were Flores, and then the Tua, the Noah, and the Austin Jackson were Greer, and these worked and these didn't. We don't know, but Chris Greer, like Sharif said, and hit the nail on the head. This is the year he needs to turn it around, because if the team still keeps faltering, his head's on the table, as well as Tua. Unfortunately, if the Dolphins do stick with him this year, this is the year he needs to step up, or they'll move on, because in 2023 they have 2 first-round picks. Cap Life with the $10 donation says, my guy, JL and DDW, many more, my brother. Thank you so much, Cap Life. I appreciate you. Let's bring in Paul. Paul, what is up, my dude?
What is happening, my guy? Congrats on 30K.
I appreciate that, man.
Favorite YouTuber. I'm not even gonna deny it. You and Tom Grassi, you know, you two are up there when he rated your stream. Ooh, my mind is blown. So, you know,
yeah, when he rated my stream, I was like, Tom, I'm like, I know who Tom Grassi is. And I'm like, what is all this? And then when I saw his reaction to it, I was like, that's even better. So, and they play the Packers next year, so I'm hoping to get Tom Grassi on the channel. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that'd be sweet. But you know, gonna keep it kind of light. You know, I gotta appreciate you being in Jet country. I live in Patriot country myself, so it's tough. It's tough.
But, yeah, it's bad up here.
Oh my God, yeah. So it's gonna be a little bit interesting. Not gonna ask you, you know, who you think the next coach will be, because my guess it'll be the safe special teams guy from like Washington. So.
Or the ball boy from like the Raiders or something.
Oh, absolutely. So let's make it, you know, make it a little fun. Let's talk about kickers and punters. So obviously Sanders this year kind of, you know, dipped a little bit, and I get why they signed Pilardi when they did. Mm-hmm. And I saw something that was like, you know, the way that Pilardi was holding the ball, it was really kind of messing with Sanders a little bit. So do you think that they take a shot on Pilardi next year, or they just bring in another guy? See what they can get off the market.
It's funny too, because if you look at Pilardi and you look at Hawk last year, and even this year, Pilardi has similar or better numbers than Hawk or Hack or whatever you say his name, our last punter. But yeah, Jason Sarney broke down a lot of those stats and stuff, and he even pointed out that there's a big difference from last year's holder and how Jason Sanders, I think, missed like 2 or 3 kicks all year, and this he was just left and right. So I think Pilardi's going to be gone. He only signed a 1-year contract anyway, and I think they'll either draft somebody or bring someone in, but they definitely need a new punter, because if it wasn't for, he had some nice punts pinning people, you know, within the 5, but most of his punts were kind of
shaky. New Orleans punt, I mean, Mac helped him a lot too, but that New Orleans punt too.
Definitely.
You know, you got to help in all phases of special teams, especially with, you know, Sanders signing that extension, making all pro, and then the next year this happens. I mean, doesn't look good.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I appreciate the time. Congrats on 30K, and hopefully I'll see you at MetLife Takeover. I meant to come this year, but you know, a couple things came up. But hopefully I'll see you next year.
Yeah, definitely, bud.
All right, good luck.
All right, man. All right, let's bring in Dan the Film Gent. What is up, brother?
What's going on, boss man? Can you hear me okay?
I hear you perfectly. Your mic actually sounds really good.
Cool. Oh, yeah. I actually got like a Rode mic from last Christmas. So
there you go.
Yeah. So what's up, brother? How you doing so far?
I'm doing good.
Chill?
Yeah, pretty much. Just taking it as it comes.
Is it cold in New Jersey now, or is it?
Oh, yeah, it's freezing up here. We're supposed to get, I think it might be snowing right now, actually. So,
well, you're lucky. I'm out here like just living the humid life, you know? Yeah. But anyways, yeah, congratulations once again. I know I'm going to sound like a broken record for that. Yeah. But anyways, you know, you're like one of the first Dolphin YouTubers that I've discovered, you know, because like back then I became a fan of the team when it was like Jason Taylor's last year. I know that long, huh? Yeah. So, and you know, and then you get the whole media bashing the Dolphins left and right. So that's why I kind of gave up on the team, because I felt like no one was really supporting the team, kind of like how you do. And then when I discovered you, I'm like, finally, yes, finally, someone who doesn't talk trash about the team. But yeah, it's great. It's been an incredible journey being one of your supporters for you. So yeah,
I appreciate that. Yeah, man. That's the main reason why I started this thing, because I was so tired of not getting. We still don't get the respect.
Oh yeah.
Like we're not the Patriots. We're not Mac Jones, who gets every excuse left and right. So yeah, that's why I did it. That's why I started it.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of doing something like this? Because that mic is a very nice mic.
I've been using it a lot. I mean, this is the first time I've ever done like a stream talk with you guys. So yeah,
think about it. If you need any help, let me know. Think about it. If you want to start something, let me know.
All right. Yeah, sure. I kind of wanted to ask you a little question, but you sort of answered it with some of the other people who discussed it. one of my questions was, you've heard all the rumors about how Brian Flores has been, sort of controlling the defensive side. And since you already answered this, if they let's say it's possible that they hire another DC, is it possible that they'll switch up the defensive scheme, or do you think they'll still keep what Flores cemented? Well, what are your thoughts on that?
I'm hoping what they can do is bring in somebody that understands what best suits our players, because as much as I loved and appreciated Brian Flores' defensive scheme, a lot of times he would take these players and then try to make them into something instead of just letting them be the best that they are.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of the reason why Mika Fitzpatrick wanted to be traded is because he was trying to mold him into whatever he wanted him to be, kind of like Jalen Phillips. I'm sick and tired of seeing him dropping back into coverage. Let him put his hand in the ground, let him get after the quarterback. He had 8.5 sacks. He could have had way more. So
I was hoping he would do something in the Patriots game too.
I think we might even switch back to a 4-3. I don't know. It all depends on the type of defensive coach that comes in, but we do have the players for a 4-3. So we'll see. We'll see how it all pans out.
Yeah, true. I'm not really that excited about the offseason, but I want to know what's going to happen, like new head coach, what are some of the additions that they'll make, but I don't know. Like you said, we don't know really. We're not the front office. But yeah, anyway, once again, congrats on 30K. Hopefully there's more to come. And I'm just going to leave right now so others can join your stream. So good night, brother.
I appreciate that, bud.
Down from.
All right, real quick. Engraven in here says, congrats on 30K, Doug. One of my favorite collabs to do, and a great guy. If you haven't checked out Engraven, Baltimore Raven, but he also talks about a ton of different NFL teams and stuff. Great guy. Go check him out as well. Bring in another one of my guys in. For some reason, his video's not popping up. I can't see you, but I think I can hear you. Can you hear me, bud? Oh, all right, let's go to Geraldo. What's up, brother?
Doug, what's going on, man? First of all, I want to say it's been an awesome 2 years. I've actually been subscribed for you for 2 years. It's been an awesome journey. I mean, the content you bring out to all of us Dolphins has just been, second to none. It's 100% amazing. I'm born and raised in Miami, Florida. I'm currently here in Tennessee.
Okay.
And yeah, I was there at the Titans game. I was wearing Tools jersey, and I make sure to get my tickets in the home seat so I could talk trash to everyone there. But we all know what happened there. It was absolutely funny, especially when he threw the deep ball to Waddle, and I'm yelling around to everyone, "You see, he can throw deep. He got it. Just give him more than 2 seconds. I promise he can do it." Long time follower, and to be honest, as a Dolphin, it's been a long time since I actually had faith in our quarterback. I mean, over the years, it's just been one after the other. I know people nowadays are like, "Oh, we should have got Justin Herbert." I'm here thinking, well, look what happened in 2006 when we decided to pick Dante Culpepper over Drew Brees, and look at that result.
Yeah.
Now,
question: since you were at the Titans game,
right?
Was it miserable there weather-wise?
Oh, it was absolutely horrendous. Look, I get cold when it's, again, I'm from Miami. Hits 50 degrees. I'm already wearing a sweater, some fur boots, and a Starbucks coffee in my hand. I'm freezing, right? But that day, though, you had everything. It was sunny when I parked the car. As I was walking towards the stadium, it got cloudy and windy and cold at the same time. As soon as I got to my seat, it started snowing with some slight sleet. I'm like, I got all 4 seasons in one day.
Oh my God.
And I saw Tua, he was slipping, dropping the balls. Everyone was dropping the balls. I'm like, geez, I know we're not used to this weather, but I could understand why it was a bad game. But we were just outplayed. But to caveat to everyone, I believe in Tua. I've always liked Tua. I mean, he's our quarterback. I'm a Dolphins fan. I don't care who plays. If it was AJ Feely, I would support AJ Feely. If it was Gus Farrar, I'll support Gus Farrar. Right now, We have Tua Tagovailoa. I'm gonna support Tua Tagovailoa. He's an amazing quarterback. As long as we have a good offensive line, I'm hoping they'll address that issue around the offseason. He could turn out to be a good quarterback. I don't see us in the 2023 draft looking for a new quarterback, honestly. We just need a good run game, good offense. Our defense is actually pretty solid. I think our coordinators will keep that same scheme, and we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. Well, I don't want to take up too much time, but this has been an amazing journey. I always watch your games online when you stream it. It's absolutely fun, especially with your dad throwing out the deuce sign every single time. It's been great. But congrats on the 30K. I'm looking forward, and I want to see your channel go to 100,000. Go Dolphins.
That'd be a dream. It'd be an absolute dream, bud. Thank you so much for stopping by, bud.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
All right, let's bring in Estefan. What is up, brother? Estefan.
Bro, what's up, man? I'm over here trying to make these tacos for my wife. Hey, bro, congrats. Man, I've been subscribed to you just as long as TD, bro. Bro, back in the day, I don't know if you paid attention to TD, but before StreamYard, that dude was taking phone calls, and I had no shame, bro.
I remember that.
I had no shame. I called, hey, bro, I've talked to everybody on the phone, bro. I'll go back to the radio days. Your dad probably knows about that, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. You know me, man. Hey, man, the thumbnail says it all, bro. I'm out, bro. We gotta strike while the iron is hot. Well, we got talent on the team. Do that upgrade, bro. I don't believe in Tua. I know the previous guy does, but hey, man, we're all different. We're all fans. We all want to see this team win, man. So
yeah, I think all of us, if we start winning, we really don't care who the quarterback is, but you never know. You never know with the whole Deshaun Watson situation. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm not going to say it is, but there's a lot of stuff coming out that it wasn't just Brian Flores. Stephen Ross wanted to talk to Deshaun Watson, and Deshaun Watson said no to the phone call. So it's like there's a lot of
check
stuff
it out, bro.
out.
I mean, I'm just privy to the fact that he was in Houston before the trade deadline. I know he flew into Houston. I know John McClain, who is I guess he's a beat writer over there in Houston. He tweeted out this past week. One thing was that Deshaun, in this and there's clamor that they might actually sign Brian Flores to a head coaching deal. So fear not, McClain said. He's been saying it for 10 months. Deshaun has played his last snap for the Texans, and he also said that once the trade wheel gets going, that he says that he expects fully that the Miami Dolphins are going to continue that acquisition of Deshaun Watson. So I mean, I'm just saying, man, don't kill me. I'm just a messenger, bro.
I've seen in the comments, people are like, "We don't need Deshaun."
I know. I love my haters, baby. Hey, I'm gonna start my own channel, bro. You
and Pete should start a channel together.
That's right, baby. That's right, man. Hey, man, I got much love for you. I know there's a lot of people in the back, bro. I just want to say, this is something your dad will say that you hear on radio shows. Long time listener, first time caller, baby. Hey, one last thing. Hey, I'm from Texas, bro. So when you gave love to Pantera, man, I love you back, bro. I love you back. Hey, yes, if Tua was listening to some Pantera, maybe he would have played with a little bit more. Hey, I just fill in the blank. We'll see you later, bro. Love you, man.
All right, man. All right, got two more in here. I told my wife I'd only be on for an hour. I'm already almost at the hour mark. Will NFC, what is up, brother? Will, you there? You there, Will? Will? I don't know if your mic is working, Will. Let me go to Ian Baller. Ian Baller, you there, bud?
Hey, Doug, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bud.
Awesome. Great to be on. I love the channel. Congratulations on 30K. I've been a subscriber, I don't know how long, but it's been a while now. So great that you're having success, and let's go Dolphins.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Do you have a question or anything, or you just want to chat for a little bit?
I do want to put some insight on what I think about Tua for a second there. I'm a Tua fan. I'm a Tua supporter. But whoever the Dolphins bring in as a head coach, I trust that they'll figure out the quarterback position. If they like Tua, I'm sticking with Tua. If they don't like Tua, then whatever the head coach feels, I trust them. And the head coach I do want is Mike McDaniel. So if, let's say, they bring him in and he doesn't like Tua, I'm going to support that head coaching decision. But Tua's the quarterback right now, and some people are crying in their boots that he's the quarterback right now, even though the Dolphins aren't playing right now. And, we have to deal with it until we see what happens. We'll see.
Yeah, and I want that to be an option for the head coach, because the rumors came out that the Dolphins want the head coach to work with Tua, yada yada. I'm hoping those are just rumors.
But that's rumors. What did Ross say in his presser? That's the head coaching decision.
The head coach has the decision when it comes to that. So I'm
exactly.
hoping they stick
what
with
did
that.
He say? That's what he said. But people like to spread rumors, like to be like, "Oh, this is what he meant. This is what he actually." But what did he actually say? So I trust that they'll, I trust their decision on who the quarterback is. But for now, it's Tua, and I trust Tua will be a pretty good quarterback. I think he's a better version of Jimmy G. So get to a better O-line, a better run game. Maybe he could not only go to the Super Bowl like Jimmy G, but actually win it. We'll see. We got a lot of room for that. We're not a quarterback away. We got to improve the roster a little bit, but the roster's coming on very nicely. I like the job Greer has done, even though he's been getting a lot of crap.
Yeah, 100%. This is the year he needs to turn it around, because you got rid of Flores, so now if you don't turn it around, it obviously wasn't Flores' fault.
Yeah, and I do feel like the team definitely underachieved, so I do agree with Ross on that. But I was a little upset about the Flores firing. But after looking back at it, I do get it. Why the team really did underachieve, especially against Urban Meyer. Like, he lost against Urban Meyer. But yeah, the team definitely did underachieve, and he had like 4 offensive coordinators in 3 years. Like, that's unacceptable. Like, you got Chan Gailey just to, just only for Ryan Fitzpatrick, even though, he got Chan Gailey before they drafted Tua, but that was a mistake. They should have waited, see what quarterback they got, then go for the offensive coordinator search and pick the offensive coordinator you feel like could help your young quarterback. But instead, they got an offensive coordinator that worked with Fitzpatrick.
Exactly.
So that was a lot of mistakes on Flores' part and a lot of mistakes on Greer's part as well. But all we can look forward to is what's going to be our next head coach, and I can't wait for them to decide that. They have a few good candidates that they're scheduled to interview, so I'm excited for the process.
Yes, sir. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun one.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to head out now. Hopefully that next person comes by. But a great show. I don't want to keep you too long. And congratulations on the subscribe count. And best of luck. Fins up.
I appreciate you, Ian Baller. Real quick, Frankie with the $5 donation says, congrats on 30K. Great content. And when you reach 50, we want 50 push-ups. Congrats again. You guys are going to kill me. Before we get out of here, I'll do 30 for you. I'll try my best to do 30. Last one we're going to have in here, Valen. Valen, what is up? How are you doing?
What's up, Doug? It's a rough week, but I woke up this afternoon, resting up, and saw that you hit 30K, and just wanted to come on and say I'm extremely proud of you. I've been watching you since I want to say 2018. It may have been 2019, but I've been watching you for a few years now. And if I'm being real with you, in my opinion, the last several years, there hasn't been a lot of really unbiased and humble people in the Miami Dolphins reporting community, and you have been that. You don't spread rumors like a lot of them. You very open about when you're giving an opinion versus stating a fact, and that's something I feel like from beat writers to reporters to heck, even some of the people on the team who are talking on a weekly basis, that's just not common anymore. So I wanted to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate having some reliable information about my favorite team. That means a lot.
I appreciate that, bud. I really do.
And no problem, man. Thank you. I do have a question for you, though.
Shoot.
So obviously everyone right now, their big obsession is who's the next head coach, and that's reasonable.
Mm.
But my question is, if we bring in another young, unproven head coach, which from the looks of it, it's more likely than not, what are we going to do? What do you think the Dolphins can do about bringing in experienced staff? I know. Do you think with the Brian Flores, Chan Gailey situation that left a bitter taste in the mouths of some veteran coaches Greer might try to bring in? Because I don't personally think Greer has done as bad as most people. I mean, yeah, there's the Austin Jackson pick, which I'm just saying if he had some more veterans around him, either on the coaching staff or the line, I don't think we look at that the same. Noah Igbenogany, I think it was a bit of a reach, but at the same time, no one knew what was going to happen with Xavier Howard. So better safe than sorry, I guess, would really be the best way to put it. And outside of that, we really haven't done bad. I think a lot of people even have already given the, I don't want to say excuse, but the, you know, reasoning to the Liam Eichenberg's play this season, which I believe should extend to Austin Jackson, give him something to build off.
Yeah,
you know,
with bringing in I gave you my 4 experienced head coaches that I would like the Dolphins to bring in, but I'm not 100% against bringing the inexperienced. Now, I don't even put Brian Dable in that inexperienced category because he's been a head coach, offensive coordinator at so many different teams. He has kind of that knowledge of working for different people, different organizations. But if they do bring in like a Mike McDaniel, a Kalen Moore, something like that, you want to see them do what the Bills did with their head coach. Whereas, he has Leslie Frazier and he has Brian Dable. He has these 2 guys to his left and his right that have the experience that if he makes a hiccup or if he needs help strategizing for offense or defense, he has that knowledge on his left and right. So that's what I would love, because that's what Brian Flores didn't do. His first year in, he got Chad O'Shea, who was a first-time offensive coordinator, and then I think he had Patrick Graham, who's a first-time defensive coordinator. He had 2 guys who've never done it before. Then he brings in Chan Gailey, who is a vet of all vets. All of a sudden, the Dolphins have one of the best offenses, and the team actually goes 10-6, gets rid of that, goes back to having no name, and we falter. So for a first-time head coach, you got to bring in some experience to help you. And
do you think that there would be some older experienced guys like that who'd be willing to come down to Miami with everything that's happened recently, especially with someone younger and less experienced becoming head coach?
Yeah, because Brian Flores was in control of hiring the assistants. It had nothing to do with Chan Gailey. Brian Flores controlled the 53-man roster and he controlled the coaches. So now that Flores is gone, now that Flores is gone, it's more of who does Mike, and that's the process that goes into the head coaching interviews. They interview you and then they say, who would you bring in as your assistant? So before you even get hired, you have a list of people that you would bring in that you have familiarity with that will be your assistant. So Mike McDaniels, if he comes in, he'll have a lot of guys that he want to work with him. So it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting.
Well, I actually didn't know that quite to that detail. Thank you. I assume that the GM kind of set up the first round of assistants for the head coach, or at least had, some say like, hey, you're a first-time head coach. I'm going to bring in this person, and this person because you need experience or whatever. Or, I think these people will work well with what we're doing. Good luck.
Yeah, normally the coach will bring in their guys, and then some places it is a GM head coach kind of collaboration with the assistants. But I know here Brian Flores had control over all of that. He wanted more. Apparently, he wanted a lot more. So,
I keep hearing more and more every day, and at the end of the day, I think Flores' silence, similar to when he was on the teams, hurting him more than it is helping him, because I love Flores. I thought he was one of the best head coaches I've seen in my lifetime. Like as a maturing, growing up, I think like middle school, high school, I would have been Philbin for me, and then Gase. So like the bar was pretty low, but still, I love what he did with the defense. But at the end of the day, I thought with Kenny Stills and Minka, I thought, man, these guys, like, what is this? You're a professional football player. You can't handle a little bit of back and forth. But then as it kept happening and happening and happening, and the coaching turnarounds and more players clearly, even if not admitting it, being disgruntled, and then Gesicki seems like the most humble, kind-hearted young man on that
He was
team.
not happy at all.
And he visibly looked like he wanted to strangle Flores every time he came off the field.
Yep.
So, best of luck to Flores. Hopefully he can get over whatever he's going through. But, man, I don't know. It's looking like a rough, looks like a start over again,
We'll see. But, Bud, thank you so much for stopping by. A really good question, man.
Hey, thanks for having me. Keep it up, man. I'll see you at 50K and hopefully 100K and so on.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Bud.
Take it easy.
All righty. Got donations there with the child donation. What position or player in the draft do you want? I'll let you know that after free agency, because I don't know what we're doing in free agency yet. I also have a lot of donations I missed. Andrevius Shaw with the $10 donation. I'm obsessed with the Dolphins YouTube and Twitter community now, and it all started because I discovered you 2 years ago. Congrats to you. You're the man. Keep growing and keeping it real. Fins up. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much, bud. Esther Finn, I love you and your dad. Congrats with the $11 donation. I appreciate that. But I'm gonna give you guys my thanks again. I had a blast hanging out with you guys. This is just the beginning. I have so much, not only planned when it comes to videos, not only when it comes to the Patreon and the members, and you guys are getting your own special thank you videos that I'm going to be recording and sending your way. Patreon and members, I'm going to thank you guys. I'm going to raffle. If you guys don't want me to raffle off all your names, because there's a lot of you guys, I won't. But you guys are so important to this channel, so important to my growth, not only helping me bring more to the channel, do more to the channel, but all that stuff. So I just want to thank you guys and the members and the Patreons. I got so much planned. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Let's see if it went up from when I started. It did. We're at 30,040 now. Thank you guys all so much for subscribing. I will see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going to talk a little bit more about the head coaching candidates that we have coming up. WZZ says, Dougie, are you going to do a collab with Big O again? Yeah. We're trying to get our days combined. I got sick on Monday. I couldn't do the video with him. And then Tuesday, he got busy. So we're going to connect. But yeah, we're not going to stop. We got a lot to talk about. I think this next get-together, we're going to be talking about the head coaching candidates and all that stuff. But I want to thank you guys so much. I will be doing 30 push-ups. I'll put it in the beginning of the next video. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be talking about head coaching candidates. And then on Friday, I think it's going to be the Big O show. And I'm going to do my picks for the divisional round. But on that, guys, like usual, stay classy. Love you guys. You guys are the best. And fins up.